Hello, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw with the title, we'll be playing with some new makeup from Target. Honestly, I was not planning this, but I had went to Target and they like redid my whole Target section. I was shook. It looked so good. And then they came out with some new brands, and then some old brands came out with some new products that were typically not at my Target specifically. They kind of redid it, and so now we have some newer products. It was all very exciting, and I did have some extra money and my makeup budget, so we got quite a bit of products. I know we just did a new makeup video on Monday as well, but it's all fun and fresh. I really hope you guys enjoy. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. So actually, the new brand that they put at my Target is MCoBeauty, which MCoBeauty has been going around because they have a lot of dupes for a lot of high-end products. And when I got at Target, it was like pretty empty. And so I was like, it was picked through, I should say. But they did have this, and you guys know my obsession with the Laneige lip sealing masks. I get them all the time. I use them up all the time. And so I was like, what? This one looks like, I don't know if it's bigger, or I don't have a full size Laneige lip sealing mask because I like their minis, but this is the original Berry overnight lip mask in the shade Berry, which obviously it's a Laneige dupe, like there's no question about it. But I'm interested to see what it feels like on the lips. Okay, there's no spatula, but there is a little lid. That smells so good. That smells like the Skittles bag of berries, I feel like the berry Skittles. Maybe, I don't know, it just smells so good. Wow, it does not smell like the Laneige berry. It's not the exact same texture. I feel like the Laneige is a little bit creamier, but honestly, this feels really nice. Like it's not, like it's not bad. It's just not the same as the Laneige, I would feel like. I think this one's a little bit thicker. But feels really nice. Looks really nice. Honestly, I could definitely see myself like putting this by my bed and using this for my literally overnight mask, because it feels very moisturizing and my lips feel juicy, and I feel like I would wake up and my lips would feel like so juicy. So wow, that's really nice. Again, would I say it's an exact dupe? No. That's the thing with dupes, is like it's hard because if they don't actually dupe what they're claiming to dupe, they could still be a good product. You know what I mean? But it's hard to be like, yeah, like still this is a great product, but it's actually not that good of a dupe. It's just a good product. It's just different, but it's good. It's very weird. But anyway, I'm sure you guys get what I mean. Actually, while I talk, I'm going to do my brows really quick. I'm trying to use mostly drugstore products. There's one product that, or two products that won't be drugstore, but it's fine. The rest of them will be. Anyway, though, the other section was freaking the Colourpop section. So my Colourpop section has always sucked from when they first brought Colourpop, but I was very happy because at least my Target had Colourpop, because I know some Targets didn't. So I was happy about that, but it still was not like the best. It was like all the random Colourpop things, and so I was like, okay. And it was never the new stuff. Well, now they completely like redid all the sections, and so Colourpop has a way bigger section now, and then they have way more stuff. So they did come out with the new products in their section. So the Pretty Fresh Lime, the primer, the foundation, and the setting spray. And honestly, there was so much more. A lot of their lip products that were new they came out with. I need to hunt it down, because they also brought some of their lip masks, the like the fun ones from the Fun collection. So they had the Winnie the Pooh one, they had the one from the Sleeping Beauty. No, it was the Alice in Wonderland one, and then they had one that was the Bad Apple one. I don't know what collection. I think that maybe that was Sleeping Beauty. I don't know, but it was the Alice in Wonderland one that I loved because it's birthday cake. And you freaking guys, it was sold out when I got there, or else I would have probably, I could see how it's sold out, because I probably would have bought like two. So now I gotta be on the hunt for that, because it was my favorite. That's what I was trying to say. I lost my train of thought because my brows look crazy, but also it looks like I might have, like someone, I might be getting an Amazon package or something. So this is actually, just so you know, $8.99. So the Laneige is $20. So this is a great bang for your buck, especially because, again, the formula feels really nice. It's only $9, but to each their own. I think there was a couple different scents. Either there's one or two different. I'm pretty sure there's another different scent. I don't know how many. I think there might have been vanilla. That's what it was. And usually I don't know. Vanilla can be hit or miss for me, so I didn't get that one. But I don't know how many other scents they have, and then that just were picked at, like weren't there. So I don't know. If this, I could see myself really loving this, like going back to this if they come out with fun scents, like the berry, or not the berry, wow, the gummy bear, and like the candy ones, like I could see myself getting those. But that was $8.99. Okay, so Colourpop, again, they just came out with the Pretty Fresh Set It Up Primer, Peptides, Niacinamide. This cost $12. And I was surprised, I was really genuinely surprised to see it there, but I was happy. And so here it is here. I know this is going to make me mad, so we're just going to do it together. Rip off the Band-Aid. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That just makes me so mad. I don't know why it doesn't come to like a point. Like, why would it not? It makes no sense to me. Because now, like, oh, okay, there you go. I deserved that. Because now it's like, when you go to like rub it on your face, it like, you have to like, whatever. I know it's like, maybe just me. I don't really know. But, that makes me so mad. But I knew it was going to be like that. So it's fine. It's fine. I was mentally prepared. I'm just going to show you. This is what I'm talking about. Like a little thing there. It doesn't have one. It literally is just like, it looks like it's just like the back part. You know what I mean? Like you could have just added the little thing. Come on. Anyway, I kind of went back and forth with this one because I was like, is it going to be hydrating enough for my dry skin, or what? Is this more for oily skin? But it does says weightless cream gel primer that hydrates skin, extends makeup wear, blurs imperfection, may help reduce pores, and minimizes shine for an airbrush finish. So I feel like it's kind of like one of those primers that they want to do everything, but should be able to work for multiple different skin tones, or skin types, I should say, sorry, because it does obviously hydrate as well, but also blurs. And I know like sometimes it feels like for me, like as a dry skin girl, I'm like, okay, if it says blurs or minimizes pores, I'm like, okay, then it's for oily skin, not for dry skin. But that's not always necessarily the case, especially when it does have that hydration as well. Honestly, this Merit one honestly was what like kind of like swayed me a little bit, because it's priming moisturizer as well, but it's this similar where it's supposed to be blurring but also hydrating. So wow. And I do feel like, wow, that was super, super blurring. My skin looks very smooth, very even, but it feels very nice and hydrated, so it doesn't feel dry or any way, shape, or form. I really like that. I really like the texture of that too. It feels really nice. My skin feels really moisturized, but it looks so blurred. Okay. Okay. It's like, because sometimes you don't always want hydration and glowy, but I feel like sometimes they're one and the same. Like if you're adding hydration, moisturizer, it looks so glowy, or even just a little dewy, it always looks like that. But I feel like I don't always want that, so this is perfect when I want hydration but not glow or dew, Ow, yeah, okay, Colourpop. Like I said, they also did have the foundation stick for $14, and I know I posted a whole poll because I was like, which one do I want to choose? And I genuinely did not know, and I genuinely was going to go buy the poll, but then I saw this at Target, and I was like, I have the budget for it, so might as well, just because it was at Target, and I could see it in person. Like, ordering online for me is like one thing, it's a bigger risk, obviously. I saw it in person. I think this will be a pretty good shade match, if I'm being honest. Okay, there we go. And you guys know, I've just been obsessed with the stick foundations recently, so I need to try it. It's probably not the best to try this and a new primer, but it's fine because, they should work together. If anything, these should work together. So this is a tinted foundation balm. I got the shade medium 12. It doesn't say much of anything. Again, it's $14, which is like crazy for foundation. Well, it's not that crazy, but it's still like, ugh. This is a weightless tinted foundation balm stick, natural second skin finish, buildable light to medium coverage, hydration, and blurring. So obviously there's 10 flexible shades, it says. Infuses skincare ingredients. Sorry, I wanted to read that too. But obviously it sounds very similar to, like, obviously it's the same line as the primer, so I'm going to assume they're going to be pretty similar in that they're still hydrating, still going to be good for my dry skin, but still a little bit more blurring. So let's do half the face. I feel like I'm super far away. I will eventually probably try to compare it to the, what is the word? To the Milani one, because that one I've been obsessed with recently. We are going to use a sponge because I really want to use a sponge. It's just what it is. Some days I wake up and I never want to see a sponge again. Wow, yeah, that looks exactly like the primer. And you could tell they're very similar. Like, they're very, very, like, smooth. You can see just how smooth it looks. But again, it's not clinging to any dryness, accentuating any dryness. It doesn't look dry at all. It literally just looks, like, blurred. You can tell it is like light coverage right now because I did not put enough, a lot, and I did use a sponge. So I'm going to build it up just a little bit, but I like a lighter coverage, so I'm not mad at this, honestly. This is reminding me a little bit of like the ABH foundation balm, although the ABH one you really cannot build up that much. So this one's nice because it definitely could give you that sheerness that the ABH has, but you can build it up if you really want to. My skin looks so smooth though. And again, it does not look dry at all. It does not look dry. Don't mind my hair. We were going for the messy look tonight. And sure enough, it does look messy. I really like this. Wow. Okay. I was really scared to try this. I'm not going to lie, because I was like, it's going to look dry on me. But it really doesn't. So that's really nice. Really nice. Okay, now we're just gonna do this side really quick. The formula feels really, really creamy. I feel like though I would like, I don't know, it's just so smooth that I would go crazy and it would break or something because it feels really, really creamy. I have to say, like, Colourpop can make really great, like, foundations and stuff, because I've tried both the other, like, the tinted moisturizer and the foundation, and they were incredible. Honestly, they were so good. I just never repurchased them after, like, I got rid of them or they went bad or whatever, and I always knew that they probably would come out with more, so I never wanted to purchase the old, because I'm like, well, they're gonna come out with new stuff, and then I'm gonna be stuck with the old stuff, so I was like, let me just wait, and luckily, the waiting paid off because here we are. I hope they come out with a concealer, but I'm like, don't come out with any full coverage. Give me just like the foundation. I need it to be just like this. Light to medium coverage, which is and it's hydrating and blurring. That's what we need for a concealer. Please and thank you. And come to my Target, please, because that was a lifesaver. The shade looks a little bit light, but I think if I would have shaded up, it would have been too dark. I'm not gonna lie, like, Colourpop, be for real. Like, can you come out with more than 10 shades? Like, genuinely, I know you can because Colourpop is Colourpop and they probably have mad money as a brand, but like, why are we doing 10 shades? I don't know. But it does look really stunning. And there is like skin peeking through, you can see still. Like, it definitely is not going to be full coverage. I probably could build it up a little bit more, but I don't want to. So now I'm going to go do a bunch of products and then we'll be back to do some other products together. Everything that I use will be down below. Alright, sorry if that changed at all. Alright, so let's see what's next. I'm so excited about this. I'm also really nervous, but this is another product from MCoBeauty. This is the Glow Up PH Powder Blush. Whoa, I didn't know it was PH. I'm reading that for the first time. All I saw was the color Blush Red, and I've been really interested in red blush. I've also been really interested in the Dior blushes, which obviously these are duping, and I would never... I could never justify the Dior blushes because I would never know what shade to get specifically, and if I got a shade I didn't like and had to sell it, I would be so paid. I would be so mad. So here we are with the drugstore dupe, and I'm not mad at this because this is so cute, and I'm hoping that this color is stunning. Yes, okay. The outside looks very scary. It looks more like a brick red almost, but the inside looks a lot more neutral. A lot more neutral. Okay. Woo! Crisis averted. I'm just going with this brush. I use this brush for my bronzer, which is like normal, so hopefully it looks nice and blended. Stop. Immediately stop. I don't know if this is my color specifically, but it actually, like, the formula is going on really nice. It's blending out really, really nicely. It's just, I don't know if it's the most flattering color on my skin. What don't I like about it? I don't know. Okay, in person, I don't know if it's the camera, but maybe you guys can see like the true color. It looks a little bit brighter in the camera, like more like pinkier in this way. In person, it looks a little bit more red, a little bit more berry. I think the formula looks really smooth, very nice and smooth. It's not overly pigmented, although this brush is like the perfect blush brush when you don't want to go too crazy. This is the AOA Studio F13 brush, so it's nice and big, and it just kind of like lightly dusts everything on. So if you have a different brush, I'm sure it could go a little bit crazier for you, but honestly, it blended so nicely. It looks smooth. I could definitely see this looking a little too dry if you don't have the right products on underneath, because it's a very matte formula, but I like it. I don't think I'm obsessed with the color right now. I have to keep playing around with it and maybe more for summer, because you guys know I wear like the same blush every single day, so it's kind of like hard. I wanted to try something new. This is what happens when I try new things, but it's fine. You guys can let me know everything. What do you think? Should I wear more often? Yeah, sure. I think the formula is really, really good. This costs $8.99 as well. Like $9 is incredible compared to $40 for like the other blushes. Definitely, you know, super fun. And there was a bunch of different colors. Again, very picked through. So I don't know how much they'll be in there, but that's like super, super cute. So, all right. So before we go into mascara, obviously we're going to try the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Lock It In Setting Spray. I'm assuming it's the same. It's supposed to be 16-hour all-day wear. A waterproof, transfer-proof setting spray that locks your makeup in place for 16 hours with a natural finish, no touch-ups needed. This ultra-fine mist boosts hydration and soothes to refresh your skin throughout the day. It's like music to my ears. I've been wanting like a good natural finish setting spray. I would say the Makeup by Mario is the closest, so that would be great if this is like a dupe. I feel like so many setting sprays are either glowy or matte or whatever it is, or just whatever. So I would like one that's what is the word, natural finish kind of setting spray. I think this one is also $12. Let me check. Yeah, the setting spray is also $12. Oh yeah. That's a nice, good mister because it's very wide. It covers a lot of ground, but it's not harsh. Like it's not too soft. Like it's the perfect kind of mister that gets a lot of area, but like is not too dramatic one way or the other. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, wow. There's not much of a scent to it. It smells a little bit like I don't know, like, you know, setting spray. I don't know. Like it's not scented necessarily, but it smells like it's unscented. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, though, that feels really nice. I really like that. I could see myself spraying that all day long. It definitely like is the similar effect to everything else we have going on. It's not, again, it's not gonna add glow or anything like that. It's just like that nice natural finish. My skin looks so smooth. Literally so smooth. I think that's probably why I'm so like the blush looks so drastic to me. Because I feel like it looks like I don't have very much makeup on, and then I have like this dramatic blush on. Like probably should have worn that in a different combo, but it's fine. It's good to know, obviously, because definitely this foundation and this routine I feel like is for those more natural days. Okay, I'm running out of storage. Next, we're gonna go in with the MCoBeauty. It's a, you know it, tubing mascara. I kind of just don't wear anything else these days. And so I was gonna actually pick up the Milani tubing mascara, which I still will in the future. But then I saw this one and I was like, it's a new brand, might as well give her a try. Again, the brand was really picked through, so I didn't see any sort of like complexion or anything like that. So I was just kind of trying to see what I could grab and test out for you guys. So this is the mascara here. I don't know what this is a dupes for, to be honest. It looks a little bit like Glossier maybe, but I don't know. I hadn't noticed previously, but I noticed now that there's a lot of brands that like are tubing mascaras or have tubing mascaras that don't write that they're tubing mascaras. And so I don't know until someone's like, oh, this is a tubing mascara. And I'm like, what? I didn't know that. So here we are, not knowing what this dupes. It could just be an original product from their brand, maybe. I don't know. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I thought that's what I got. I got the shade black brown. For no other reason than I'm pretty sure that was the only option in there. Oh, but this is gorgeous. Look how freaking pretty. Are you joking? I could see myself wearing this mascara all the time because it's very pretty, but it's not too dramatic. So it's perfect, literally perfect. But I don't know who approved, not gonna lie, white packaging, because this is disgusting. And I'm sure a lot of my other mascaras look like that, but you don't even notice because it's not on white packaging. I don't know, but that looks crazy. But I like this. This is like 3 to 4 coats. So it's definitely more on the natural side, but also it's hard to, I will say it, I'm sure those of you know, it's hard to judge a mascara when you first open it because they usually get better the more they dry out. So I'm hoping that this does that because it has the potential to be with the greats. I'm not gonna lie. So pretty, and I actually really love this color because again, it's not too dramatic. I'm going to take this lippy off so that I could pop on a little bit different lippy real quick. I went to Target, I bought products, and I did not buy a lippy, besides the mask, but those don't really count. I like how impressive, because normally that's the first thing I go to is a lippy, because I feel like they're easiest to like buy and not have to think about. But I thought about it and I realized, Marissa, you have way too many lip products in your collection, so you need to not buy anymore. Literally not. But I'm pretty sure all of these, this is the Colourpop So Juicy Lip, like all of the So Juicy line and the new like lip balms that are due for the Summer Fridays, like all of those are there, and I was so excited. I honestly just looked online too. It looks like they have the birthday lip mask in stock, so I might have to order that to go get it, honestly. So freaking cute. I'm obsessed. Honestly, no complaints at all. Like, not even one. I think everything looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. Even the blush in person, again, I don't know what it looks like. To me, on camera, it looks a little washed out. But, like, in person, it looks so good. So I'm so excited. Honestly, I should wear this. I'm gonna wear this look more often. So freaking exciting. Oh my gosh. Let me know, guys. Did you pick any of these things up? Have you tried them? What are your thoughts? Obviously, I will continue to give my opinions on them. I'm so glad that I have them in my collection. I'm not gonna lie. Everything seems to be so exciting. And so everything seems to be so good, which is so exciting. Yes, obviously I can't give too much of an opinion now because it's first impression, but what do you think? Don't judge my concealer because we're not talking about her. Alright, I will see you next one. Bye, guys.